Sabri ye the right time Yebeka said the promise NDC amanyoko no eye in their 2024 manifesto you omo say ye to abawi omo de be ye adwuma say ye the private schools no beka the implementation of free senior high school no.
Welcome to the political rant with me, the voice, right here on Ghana and Sem TV. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notifications so that anytime videos of this stage are uploaded, you'll be notified. Nkrofo from say expert to say professional, so say commentator, so say then Mushe bibi pa, because we are noticing a conspiracy. And I can say that this conspiracy that I'm noticing, a agenda, a plan pa. Now plan, say, after elections, there's no campaign. We election, and ya fena, ube chekchiremu, and I say, Debbie, yeah, elections we are. The next thing to do is say, you form your government in the shortest possible time, and then you get to work. Now, getting to work is not about say anything that comes your way, then you do. Who was na fresh social contract? Social contract na manifesto nimu. Entina every political party as I say, omofa manifesto before elections, so that the people, the citizens, and I say voters, they can go through all the manifestos and see which one is the best or offers the best solution for the nation. And then it's after that you go to the polls and you vote. So when you vote for a political party, everything they must do must go according to the manifesto they presented to the people. That is how they will be able to, you will be able to mark them as a people. How do we mark government? We mark them by taking their manifesto and taking the things they have done and crossing those they have not done. And then we are able to give them a percentage that, oh, this government has performed well, this government has performed badly. Now, one of the main topics, and I say issues, are since has become or has been in a topical issue in free senior high school. Kaya, when His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the current president of the Republic of Ghana, was campaigning, there was one promise that he gave. A lot of people were a little bit skeptical about it, but they got it figured out, and he has been there before, and he knows how to go and implement it. That is the extension or expansion of the free senior high school to private schools. Okay. Say all private schools are or more secondary school, they want to expand free senior high school to those private schools. And one more manifesto. You see, say untimi ya debia and jawenum. Because human beings we come in different sizes. Ne akufo ro betimi aye no. Ebia mama wa hon susa. Right? But you allowed MPP to give you so much pressure that you started promising things that you yourself know very well were not realistic. Now, NDC for the number of private schools I Ghana currently. Private secondary school munim. Now, the private secondary school is school with its peculiar problems. Schools be or science lab grow munibi. I private schools. Now, even government schools be or money science lab na private schools. Schools be or library grow munibi. Private schools be or library or munibi. Talk about teachers. Schools be or private schools be or teacher ba ku chire sabet be mi some 3 or 4 subjects. Now, when you now compromise say you are going to expand a free senior high school to private schools, you don't do any research, you don't care to see if the private schools are ready or not. You just throw a promise in the air because you want votes.
Mesapia ansana mejawo ama waje wa home no. Sabri ye the right time Yebeka said the promise NDC amanyoko no eye in their 2024 manifesto you omo ye say ye to abawi omo de be ye adwuma say ye the private schools no beka the implementation of free senior high school ho no. Is it the right time ye betumi the private schools no aka ho?
It will be very difficult for government to do that because enya dia meka say aban attempt to cry say all the free SHS ever become private school. It's ubi sami meka say it's not a policy that the government needs to attempt because said you the public institutions no grano the issues around it no we need to look at that first. Now there are certain private schools. We have different levels of private schools because we call in a private school, but we share the way a manner school you can't classify it as a private school. In that context, now you want to provide certain services there. It's understandable, but to issue a blank check, say we want to roll the private schools in the free SHS program. No, I think government will have difficulties, and if there's anything possible, I think that a year or two to be able to do all the feasibility studies and see that indeed but for now, I will not be a person to say that a bank should enroll the private sector or the private schools into our free SHS program that we have now.
And now they are voting for you. Make it come to pass. After you go and pay so-called experts so that they come and say that, oh no, this is not realistic. Government should not do it. Then you come and tell us that experts are saying, say, oh, you should hold on. Penny. Oh, penny. Sanka, Obia bet me is a dear dear. Sanka say, and here say, and to about, as I say, and can be forced with me. Anka, it make us say, oh, Ebia, Obia senior school biano, every man government bet you anka. But you have to make realistic promises. You have to give realistic promises with accurate timelines. Now, if after giving a promise, before you even give a promise, no, you must do detailed research. Detailed research, pa. Because governance is a serious. Ghana is not a playground, though. Ghana, and yet to say, be a student SRC, be a be contesting for SRC president. Now, to abamo we are now called dear grow. One decision can unmake or make this nation. One false step can lead to people dying. And it's a serious business. Sorry, na nearby Timu be now promising. Now, these free senior high school to private schools, no. Say a their way. Untiminye. Esan say some of the teachers crowd private schools, no. They don't have the qualification to teach in private schools. I remember very well some years ago when we completed senior high school. Some of my colleagues who had just completed senior high school were teaching in other senior high schools, private senior high schools. And the expertise because before you are able to teach in a private in a senior high school level, at least you should have a degree or so, yeah. At least a first degree to be able to teach in a senior high school. How many private schools have teachers who have had first degree? Who are educationists, who have learned, who are taught how to teach students. And so before you even think about, say, you are going to send or students to those private schools, you must first make sure, say, the right setup, the right infrastructure is there in those private schools before you even start sending students there. And all these things, the Mahama government made no provision for it. No provision, absolutely. And you came to throw dust into the eyes of Ghanaians and say you are going to expand senior high school into private schools, a free senior high school to private schools. Now, you are giving excuses. We maintain that we are going to hold this very government accountable per every promise they've made to Ghanaians. And so we don't want to hear any excuses. The head of the senior high schools, private schools association is asking that when are you sending the children to their schools? When are you posting them to their schools? Because They just written BECs and also, so the current first years are not yet, I'm sure their school placement is still in progress. So the private school owners want to know if you are going to send students starting this very academic year. And that is what you must do. Akufo-Addo came, he promised a free senior high school. His first year, he implemented. Namu oho namu aye muhu 419. This is say Obiafreo John Mahaskama. Instead of Mahama, no, you're from Mahaskama. Ade. And who promises our na and manifesto munu. Bakumpo ni wa up to now there's any certainty about. Bakukra ni ho. Usi free level 100 and usu yenti hunshi. Usi ice cream for students and usu yenti hunshi. Afe nso free senior high school to private school so afe the my excuses. Na Ghana for nso it serves us right. It serves Ghanaians right. Say obi a wa be your mampeni dad. Na yen na ye hu ni sanu adwuma. To see say this person was incompetent. This person knew close to nothing about governance. Na nipa na educational sector records cry wasi na ko for failing poto. Na chalk cry ni ho our teachers who used to teach our children, and when the teachers were even asking for chalk, no, they told them to go and bend the sea if they cannot buy it themselves. Even the people who were undergoing training to become teachers, no, they were suffering the training colleges and saying now this very government had taken away their allowances and has capped the numbers. And aside all these things, you know, can afford to me shenya meaning park or to abama jomama bium say on be ye mampeni. Any yene. And bibi sa emi ya. Because no about worrying enya idea e bia ko to ewi na nipa no bana or say adewa asema meka ye no minti minye na. Then you go and say let's vote again. It's not like that. And the mistakes some people have made by going to vote for this incompetent government, we are all going to be in it right now, and we are all going to suffer for 4 years. For 4 years, since no promise is feasible. This has been a political rant with me, The Voice, right here on Ghana and Sem TV. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Turn on the notification so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you will be notified. Until then, bye bye. Cheers.